Good morning. Hello. The time is currently 5:36. Just woke up and yeah, that's really it. Today is Wednesday, December 11th, and yeah, I am going to be taking you guys along with me for a day in the life. Good morning, everybody. How are we? The time is currently 5:37 now. It's about a minute later than when I was just speaking to you. I am going to shower first and like completely get ready for my day right now because I just need motivation to wake up. Alright, so I am out of the shower now, and I have a really fun story time for you guys while I do my skincare. So let's go through the skincare routine first, and then in between each step we'll talk. So the first thing that I'll go in the morning with is the the Ordinary's caffeine solution 5% plus EGCG. It comes in this little bottle. And I'm not even gonna lie, it's really sticky, and a little bit goes a long way with this bottle. Like, I've had that bottle for like a very long time because like genuinely I use it just for my under eye bags to try to help them like disappear because they're still very prominent. And yeah. And then the second thing I go in with is the Epiclar Apiline Gel. I don't really know how to say half those words. This was recommended to me by one of my managers at my job, actually. Also, I want to preface this by saying I did wash my face with this. Typically, I wash my face with different. I just ran out. So we had to switch over to that, and thankfully, I haven't, like, badly broken out. This has kind of been here for a while, which is why I started the La Roche. But what I go in with to try to combat all the dryness, because that has the salicylic acid, so that is also a very big drying agent. I go in with a little bit more Ordinary, not the one that I showed you, but that is an oil. What I'm putting on my face right now is in fact an oil, so it does kind of make my skin like super glowy, but it also makes it kind of greasy, which is not my favorite, but anyway. And I'm putting on hand sanitizer because my hands are super oily, and for some reason water and soap doesn't work very well in that, so I just put on a hand sanitizer. And so yeah, that's my entire skincare routine, and then I'll put on chapstick. The chapstick I currently have is just like the chapstick brand, and it's just like their peppermint. I ripped the label off though. Anyway, there's that, in case any of you guys cared. Anyway, quick story time. Like I said, I had been through the ringer here recently. I made a bunch of friends at the start of the school year. Lost almost all of them. One has really stuck with me since we met. And then I lost friends that I had that I didn't just make, that I had because of one person's decisions. that's not what I really want to talk about. I want to talk about the fact that the guy that I was dating not even a month ago broke up with me. And I was obviously hurt, but for some reason it didn't cause me to like go through like a crying state. Like for some reason it just felt like the right thing in the moment. And then we both realized that like we missed each other. So we said, let's go back to the talking stage. Maybe we just needed more time there. So we started talking again, and then I felt like it was getting really better. I had really high hopes. I got my hopes up, and he messaged me last night and basically said that it was over and that we could only be friends because he feels like he's holding me back. And yeah, did I put this on already? It feels like I didn't. But he said he felt like he's been holding me back and that he didn't feel like he was giving 110%, and I absolutely lost my crap. Because one thing is, like, if you're gonna break things off because you just don't like me anymore, that's okay. That's personal preference. Honestly, that's not gonna hurt as much because you're doing it because it's your decision. He did it because he thought he wasn't enough. And I feel awful because I feel like some of the things that I had brought up could have caused that reaction. So like, I messaged him and basically told him that I felt like he wasn't, like it was very one-sided, and like I was trying and he wasn't. And then he told me he was under a lot of stress, and I felt awful. And I was like, you know what, it's okay. Like, we all are in stressful times. Like, now that's understandable. We just had to have that conversation. And then literally like 2 days later, when things were really starting to like bump up and start looking good, he messaged me and was like, I think we just need to be done. And yeah. And it happened to be on a day that we were supposed to hang out. And then his mom said that he couldn't anymore. And then I was begging him like, oh, I'm gonna say I begged. I was begging him like, oh, can we hang out like later this week, like next week? I wanted to hang out with him. We hadn't hung out since we broken up. And so he didn't really respond. And then I was like, okay, well, if you don't really want to hang out, like, not like if you don't want to hang out. I said, I just moved on. And I was like, okay, well, can we FaceTime tonight? Because we had also been trying to FaceTime. Well, I don't even know. I had been trying to FaceTime him like all week, and he was either sleeping or like, I'm pretty sure he was asleep because by the time I get home it's 11:30 because I work. And so I was like, I'm off tonight, like, can we at least FaceTime? And then that's when he was like, look, I have to tell you something, like, we need to talk. And then I cried, and then I fell asleep. And then I woke up, ate 2 burritos, and fell back asleep. And now we're here today. So yeah, that was yesterday. That's in the past, though. That was just kind of like the big breaking point with everything. Like, I don't know. I made a podcast episode about it last night after I ate my 2 burritos before I went back to bed. I just was overwhelmed. Have been overwhelmed this entire year, actually. Also, I am wearing 2 different colored socks because they're the only it's the only pair of socks that I have that are the same brand. That would actually feel like not different on my feet. Do you guys pick up what I'm saying? And they are 2 separate colors. I'm just gonna let you guys know, one's white and one's gray, like dark gray. But yeah. So I've been in like a little mood, but it's time to snap out of it. I haven't felt like myself for a it's dark, hello. I have not felt like myself for a very long time. I have felt like just somebody else, or not even somebody else. I just have not felt like who I am. And it's really been affecting me personally because just of everything that's been happening. And I realized last night that the only person who can change that is me. I am putting on my Apple Watch. You guys are wondering what Apple Watch it is. It is the Series 7 Nike Apple Watch. Slight flex. And then I also grabbed my AirPods. These are the AirPods 4th generation. The one thing that I will say that I found really weird about these, and almost thought they were fake for a second, but I bought them at Walmart, so I knew they weren't, but it was weird. There's no button on these. Because to pair them, you actually open them, and you double click on that, and then that's how, like, you set the pair to be different. Would have never guessed that. I literally had to look it up. There were no instruction manual for it either. And it's the only version that does that. How odd. I was thinking of a haircut. I hate how my hair like peeks out the side like that. I also put mousse in my hair, just trying to cover all bases of what I've done. Anyway. And now I'm going to put on some cologne. I always put on this. It's the Paris Blue. I got it from my place of employment. Marshall. And it was either this perfume or this cologne by Jean-Marc Paris, or another one by him that didn't sound as swell. Also, my mom told me that she would send me money for Starbucks. But I don't know if I want to get Starbucks or if I want to get lunch. Like, those are very separate realms. But we have the original Burger King around where I live, and so I can go there on my lunch period on Wednesday, because it's, juniors can leave Wednesdays and Fridays if you're part of like the special team that I'm a part of, and you can leave on Wednesdays and Fridays. Every junior can leave Wednesdays. Mentors, which is what I am, I mentor freshmen, can leave Fridays. So I get to leave both Wednesday and Friday for lunch. However, almost every junior leaves anyway because they don't really keep track. Let's go get donuts. That's where I was getting at. I'm starved and hungry and I want donuts. I'm not gonna get Starbucks. Even if she sends me money, or she's like, oh, I'm not sending you money for lunch, like it was Starbucks or nothing, I'm still not going to Starbucks. It's not that deep to me.
Exit delay started.
Anyway, that's so like such an eerie like dingy thing. Bum 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 bum. Anyway. Who is jamming out in this car? It was me. It's me. Anyway, I have a $5 gift card to our local donut shop, and it costs like less than $5 to get two donuts. So, guess where I'm going? I will see you guys at the donut shop. Alright, my donuts have been secured. We'll do a haul. There's only 2 of them, so not much of a haul to do, but we'll do a haul. Okay. Readjust here. I have to plug my phone in and take a receipt, or a photo of this receipt really quick. I got a glazed twist and a maple square. I can't show you the maple square because it's at the bottom of the bag and I've got to get home. So I will see you at home. All right, I am home now, so I'm going to grab my fellow items and head in. Let's keys. Boom, clap, clap, boom, boom, clap. All right. It is not as cold as you would expect it to be here down in Illinois.
Disarmed.
Anywho, let me let my dog out before she has a panic attack. I feel so bad. I'm sorry. Okay. Why am I kind of giving Mona Lisa? Sorry. Okay, I need to lock in. I need to take these back here. I have to print out a few things for mi clase de anuario, so yearbook. Because obviously, like, there's just a whole lot to go with that. All right, I am feeling sort of revitalized. I finished everything that I was planning on doing this morning, so that's period on her. I have to get my cat out of here, that's for sure. Okay, hold on. My hair does not give when I have to clip it. It does not. And people make me very aware of that, like, all day, every day. Trust me, if I flip my hair, it's not because I'm trying to be, like, cool or something. It's because I need a haircut. And hopefully my mom will give me one tonight because genuinely, it's out of hand. Okay. Okay, so now we have to actually get ready for school. I'm gonna get my energy drink of the day. The Alani flavor of the day is the only one that I have stocked right now, and that is cherry slush. Oh, nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. But nasty in like a good way. Like, that's like a shockingly like, woo! You know? I hope you guys understand what I mean when I say nasty. Like, knocks you out of your socks nasty. Okay. Okay. I have to turn the light off in here and do my through the house run before I put my dog up and set the alarm and leave. Okay. Gotta turn this light off. I've got to unplug my tree. Oh no. I'm sorry. He does not like being thrown out of the room. Not one bit he doesn't, but I do it every time. Turn off this light. And then I'll turn off those LEDs for my phone. Turn off the whole light. And then I'm gonna watch TikToks for about 10 minutes because I said I would leave at 7:30 and it's 7:17. So I will see you guys when I actually leave my humble abode. So I just realized we never did like a full-fledged fit check. So we're doing that now. So face is from my mom, of course. Body tee from my mom. This hoodie is from American Eagle. It was like thrifted, I'm pretty sure. Okay, this is really not helping. It was thrifted. It's actually one of my favorite hoodies. It's really comfortable and all. And then these jeans, they're from Aeropostale. And then socks are from Adidas. which these are the ones that I have 2 different colors on for. And then shoes are from Crocs. And then my key thing is from Starbucks. Let's do my keys. This zebra key is my house key. And this is my Illinois Journal Education Association, maybe, I think is what it is. And then this is I think like an iodized key or something. I don't know. We did it or an oxidized. I don't know, we did it in chem. And then this is my car key. And that's it. And that's it. Let's do a pet reveal. This is my dog Pepper. She loves the crate. Trust. She is willingly in there right now. This is my other dog. Her name is Olna Daisy. We did not name her that. She came from the pound. The other one also came from the pound. She is so sweet, but she has a problem with itching herself. Like, she's missing fur on the other side of her because of it. She's so pretty. Don't tell the others I said this, but she's my favorite. And she can shake. Shake. Good girl. And then this little rat over here, my first dog, her name is Biscuit, and she is a Chihuahua, Yorkie, and Wiener dog mix, and she can get a little feisty sometimes, but she's our oldest dog, and she looks like she's been through some days. Don't tell her I said that. This is my first cat, Holly Bell. She's mean. Look. See? Aww. She's actually nice. Anyway, that was my first cat. She is like a family heirloom at this point. She's been passed down many, many generations. Let me find my other cat. Where is he? He likes to roam in and about everywhere. I couldn't tell you where he is right now. Raiden! Do you see? Let's play Dora. Oh, there he is. Oh, he was peeking around the corner. Don't run away from me. Come here. This is our newest cat. His name is Raiden. And he likes to not follow any of the house rules and make up his own. Yes, you do. Okay. Anyway, that's about it.